Welcome back. Crypto Rico here with another one. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Put on that bell notification so you too can be notified when we're over here experiencing the abundance of money, man. You guys do not want to miss out. Also, do not miss out. $100 giveaway. Simply like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, tag me and a friend on Twitter. That simple, that easy. Win $100. Use the tips and tricks in the video to make it grow, or simply go spend it. None of this is financial advice. I'm bringing financial awareness to a crypto space that's changing on the hour, every hour. With that being said and out the way, welcome back, ApeCoin family. Right now, we're looking at ApeCoin once again. Thank you guys for pulling up to the video. I see you guys. The subscribers are climbing every time I drop a video. So these videos will continue to come back. The ApeCoin family is definitely pulling up. And I'm happy that we get to make some money and we get to have some fun together, because you guys got to be learning along the way right now. This is another range that is about to play out. We had this one play out from 1839 to 25 9 cents, right? We find ourselves consolidating, finding our ways to make sure that we can be overbought. Do not expect to rip back down to 1839, because you can see as we started to oversell ourselves, and on the MACD, our price is holding really well. So this is a fight to hold this support. And obviously we keep, there's wicks that pull underneath it, but we're going to call that support 2269. Okay. That's going to be that number that we keep, either having false breakouts to the bottom, making bear traps, or, we hold this as a support and we start to rip back up, as you guys get to see right here firsthand. So right now we got 3 dots on the bottom. We're about to see the dot on the bottom on the 3 dot. And one way that you can tell that the trend is also going to change, and we'll start to implement more things as we progress and learn. But we'll start using this depth chart and stuff. Right now, let's go down to the 1 minute chart. Most likely we'll trade to the right a little bit. And the way you can tell is because look at how it gets overbought, right? You want it to be like that, oversold. You want the red to actually be on top. I don't have it no more, but I had a screen. Right now I'm only using 4 screens. At one point I was using 6, and one of them was a rotating screen that I could use upside down, because to me, I couldn't understand the depth chart, and everything was backwards. If green was up, that means it was going to go down. If red was up, that means it was going to go up. So I turned the screen upside down and practiced it for, a good month or two. So I understood the depth chart, and now I can see whichever way. It doesn't matter. But you want it to be oversold. And right now we have a little bit of overbought going on. It's just a quick little filter to help out when you're on, like, let's say like this. Are we going to bust past this? And it looks like, yes, the 3 minute chart's going to be getting a dot on the bottom. We look like we're oversold in all these ranges. We're trying to figure it out right on the $23 mark, so you can get to that. Okay, so we're about to pass that. So right here, it's $23. So yeah, let's see how overbought we are on the $23 mark. See how this popped up way over here when I go over $23. Look how little oversold it is. So we're having trouble break past it. I still think that we will, and there we go. We broke right past it because the volume on here is too strong. So we'll be getting this dot on the bottom on the 3 minute chart, and most likely it's going to continue on the 5 minute chart. And then what we'll see on the 15 minute chart, as the volume kicks in, a push and consolidation on top of this 2269 line down here, but trading sideways above this 2269 to rip to, let's get this out the way, and we can get this out the way as well, to rip past and to go right back to 2780. And I actually believe that it will break 2780, and then we'll be dancing with the next psychological barrier, which is the $30 mark. We're already starting to dance with that, but I can see us breaking above that, and we'll be, playing with either being above it or underneath it at $32 or $27, $32, $31, $29, something around there. And the same scenario might play out. Of course, this is just speculation right now, and that's why none of this is financial advice, because I would have to see how oversold and overbought we are on the chart. And I can only tell that once we get there, and that type of money is being, those transactions are happening. So like that, I can filter with what I'm seeing. So we have that. We know that we're going to get this one. Right now, the 1 minute chart is just taking a breath. So it looks like a red candle, but this is our support. This is going to be our higher low, our first one to indicate, when we find our support, higher low, higher low, higher low. So we got an ugly support because it did a false breakout because it's bear trap season. And right now we got a higher low. Let's see if the next candle can come out green. We have 5 seconds. The next one can come out green. These dots might get tightened up. If not, then we come right back down to this. There we go. Okay, there we go. The next one's coming out green. We see the MFI have a kink in it to go up. And like I said, we might trade sideways, or this might be a higher low. And there we go. A nice little push to identify a higher low, followed by a hollow candle on the MACD, followed by, of course, most likely being oversold, as we can tell right there. You see how the red line's above the green one? Being oversold all the way up wherever you find it. And that's how you want that chart to look. That's why we're starting to have a pump. There we go. That pump is going because it's being oversold. So everything's just being bought up. Whatever's being sold is just instantly being bought up. So right now we're on a 3-minute chart, about to get that dot on the bottom. We might push right now after this. We'll wait right now for these 15 seconds and I'll get this video out. I need you guys to continue to share these videos in all the ApeCoin communities. Find them for me. I don't know where they're all hiding, but let the apes know that I'm dropping these videos along the way. This is going to be a journey that we're going to look back and have a lot of fun on. Those who got ApeCoin bags put to the side, congratulations. This will be a $100 coin very, very soon, especially with everything else being a sea of red. And this one being the only candle burning pretty bright, so we can definitely see that continue to pump up. So, okay, we see this trading to the right, higher low, like I said. So we see another red candle eventually pop out, and then the next green one, we're making higher lows. We see on the 3-minute chart, we're a minute and 35 seconds away or so. There we go. There goes that dot on the 3-minute chart. So this identifies that, we're holding this 2269, and we're basically not just yet going to rip back up. We might, just like the last video I said, anything can happen, especially when this is the only one doing really good right now. Nobody's looking anywhere else. We have Ethereum down. We have Bitcoin down. We have, some of the big players all the way down right now. Who would ever thought seeing FTM right now? This is crazy discount prices right now. So right now we'll trade to the right on this 2269 until we get all the charts with the dots on the bottom. So next we're waiting for the 5-minute chart. And what's going to happen is we're going to continue to trade to the right after this 2596 until we reach an oversold mark. One way or another, it's doing all this dance, all up here doing all this dance, but really it's just finding its way. Look at how it held the same area, but look how much lower it is on the MFI now. This same area was a lot higher MFI. So, right now we're obviously snitching out that we're consolidating to the right, just so we could be oversold on the MFI and the MACD, of course, to push back up, which, on the 15-minute chart, looks like we'll be testing 25.30, which is where we tapped last time, that 25.29. And then once we break past that, we'll be breaking all-time highs. I believe that we'll break all-time highs today. So you want to watch this one. You want to have that bell notification lit up. You want to share these videos so let the rest of the apes know. And one other thing you guys want to do, you guys want to continue to come back and experience the abundance of money with me. Until next time, you guys know what it is. Later.